Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Jacksonville. Wembanyama outside. Here's Hood-Schifino. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the middle. Vanderbilt with it. They double him with Wembanyama. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Here's Hamilton. Pass to El-Amin. Just 4 to shoot. Over to the wing. And that one's good. Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
It's Jones on the wing. Now Wembanyama. Lambeer defending. Here's Posey. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's El-Amin. Buries it down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lambeer with the steal. Here's Hamilton. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Hamilton, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And the foul on James Posey. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jacksonville on D. Scooped up. Tries again. Wembanyama knocks it away. To the left side wing. Posey. And it's off from three-point range. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Second team foul.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Jacksonville again can hit. And Jones sends it back. They get it back. Hamilton outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hachimura. A second chance effort. Lambeer with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Lambeer, clearly a high IQ offensive player. He realizes when that mid-range jumper is the best shot for him to take.
Down low. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Lambeer. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to El-Amin. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Hachimura. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hand.
taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Morrow. The layup off target. And no good that time. And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this. And the home team has possession. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Kicks it out to Covington. Carter with the screen. Outside Covington. Shot clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key. Jacksonville trails by 6. Here's Posey. Good D by Covington. Over to the left wing. High post try. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And, you know, Covington really excels with the mid-range jump shot. Just looks like he's really comfortable rising up from there.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
3 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside Covington. Out left to the wing. Back to right. 3-pointer. Covington's shot is off. Jacksonville trails by 3. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Assisted.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Holmgren. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Outside Covington. Carter with the screen. Puts it up. Covington's shot is off. And Jacksonville with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Nice shot by Posey.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now here's Covington. Takes it inside. And it's James Posey with the rebound. From deep, Morrow. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Bay. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. That free throw good for Morrow. So both teams making some changes here. Jacksonville leading by 10. It's stolen by Hachimura. Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's El-Amin. Shot to stop the run. And here we go. Jacksonville, fast break. Good work there as it goes.
Assist goes to
Morrow's got 9 points here in the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Jacksonville.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Here's Holmgren. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jumper for 2. Vanderbilt's got his first points in this one. Inside. No good there. Nice D from Lambier. Hamilton with it. Guarded now by Morris. Hamilton outside. Poked away. And they get it back. And a wide open look for H0LDANUT. Hits it from three-point range.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Now, here's Holmgren. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's H0LDANUT. And he lays it straight in.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to H0LDANUT. Here's El-Amin. In the corner, it's Hamilton. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Holmgren comes with the double team. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now a timeout called by Jacksonville.
the loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Jacksonville leading by 5. Lambier with the steal. And now the fast break. H0LDANUT with the ball. Here's Hamilton. Oh, good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Covington with it. Jones covering. Covington's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here is Hamilton. Outside, Covington. It's tipped. Here's Lambier.
Merciless jam that time by Lambier, not giving anybody room to get in his way.
Jones drives in. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Covington. And here is H0LDANUT. To the inside. Here's Lambier. Good D by Holmgren. Jacksonville leading by 3. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Posey. Launches a 3. They get it back.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Outside, Covington. It's good. This game is all even.
And, you know, whenever Covington is squaring up like that, he's money. Just an exceptional shooter with range for days.
Now here's Jones. Holmgren the screen. Pass to Posey. It's blocked.
Nice awareness from Lambeer on defense. Sees the shot forming and gets there for the rejection.
Here's El-Amin. Drills it from outside.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Jacksonville trails by 4. Pass to Morrow. Will it go? And he hits the jump shot.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
With the drive. El-Amin, no good. Knocks it loose. Fires the 3. Nice shot by Hamilton. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kelly, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.